What up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of this whole, new YouTube series that I'm creating. Obviously, this has been done before. My channel name is xSOLE, S-O-L-E, like, a sneaker sole, xFOOdx. This is pretty much, it's soul food, if you love sneakers, that's probably why you're watching this video. I really don't know why else you would be. As you can tell from the title, you're probably watching this video again because you searched for the new Jordan Olympic 6s, which debuted on July 7th of 2012 this year. I didn't camp out for these. I wasn't even gonna buy these, but I woke up at like 7 o'clock, 7:30, went on my computer, and when 8 o'clock came around, I was on Foot Locker, Foot Action, eBay, all those sites, and I went to Nike too. Foot Locker, once 8 o'clock hit, I was on their timer. They sold out honestly before 8 o'clock because I couldn't even add it to the cart. Nike, however, they had a lot of pairs. I'm sure you guys know Foot Locker, Foot Action, eBay. Those sites are all run by, that one company, Foot Locker. So if Foot Locker runs out of the size 10.5, Foot Action and eBay, they're also going to run out of the size 10.5. But anyway, I went on to Nike, and I was able to pick up 2 pairs of the Olympic 6s. I got a 10.5, which should be my size, and then I got a 10. I always buy either from a 9.5 to an 11 because sometimes I really don't know how Jordans fit me. Like I got the military 4s, and I got those in a 10.5, and they are just gigantic on me. It's a wide foot. The Olympics, the 6s in general, they seem a bit more narrow, which is gonna fit, true to size. So anyway, open this up. I just want to show you guys first. I actually just received these in the mail too. You have like this, I don't want to get too close to the camera because it probably won't focus in on it, but there's this fingerprint right here, which is really cool. And then on the back of the box, it says premium crafted performance inspired by the greatest ever, which is up there. It's hard to see because it's in black. But then you just got, the black box, white Jumpman logo. That's it. Open it up, and when these came, honestly, I was actually outside down my block just going for a bike ride. When I saw the UPS truck drive away, drive out of my block, I never rode my bike faster. Saw the brown box on my doorstep, and I just knew what they were. So anyway, here they are. Let me take the other one out real quick. They smell amazing. Smell like brand new sneakers, which obviously they are, but anyway, here, I'll show you. Here they are side by side. I'll just give you that look right now. Great sneaker. Quality again. Jordan, you're really lacking. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not as disappointed in these as some of my past purchases, but there's just so many just little things that there's a lot of little things that really just they shouldn't be there, and it just annoys me. First off, when I took out these, there was some white, it seems like white dust, with some white paint that just rubbed off on the suede right here, the inner sole, whatever, inner part of the shoe. It comes off, it's coming off as I rub it, but still, you're buying a brand new sneaker, you're spending all this money on them, you're waiting up. People are waiting in lines for days for these, for 24 hours for these sneakers. And then when you finally buy them, it's excuse the lack of words, but shit quality. But overall, wasn't that bad. What I really love about these sneakers though is the icy bottom. If you guys could see that, I have the light shining on these, which makes it even better. It's just this clear, nice, it's just a white icy bottom, which really made me want to buy these sneakers. I saw some guy wearing them a few days before they actually released, and I just knew I had to get myself a pair. So again, Jordan tongue, you know, traditional Jordan tongue. You'll find this on like the Spizikes. The back, you got the red Jumpman logo. It says Air on the bottom with the little, I don't even know what this thing is called, but it, you know, when you're having problems pulling the shoe up, you know, you use that to put it on. You have the little thing for the laces. Again, it's red with the Jumpman logo. Right underneath on the tongue is the red Jumpman logo with the white. Again, the colorway is like this navy blue and white, clear icy bottom, and then you have some red accents, and that's the only colors on this whole sneaker. Again, some little flaws is the stitching. It's gonna be really hard to tell probably, but if you could see that stitching right there, it's just coming off. I mean, they could have at least cut that or something. It looks like it's creasing a little bit here already, and I didn't even wear them. But again, overall, really not that bad, especially compared to some of the past ones. Retail, $160. Obviously, you're not going to get them for retail anymore. If you do, please let me know where the hell they're selling them for retail. You're most likely going, on average, I would say right now at least, for 230 bucks. I'm sure you could get them for 200. Maybe if someone like really hated these sneakers and, you know, really just wanted to get rid of them, for like 180, but honestly that's the lowest. Right now, average retail for these, you know, resale value is 230. That's how much people are gonna buy mine for. And if you go on eBay or Craigslist, that's how much they're going for. I do have a buyer right now for my size 10. Again, I have to see how they fit. I'm going to try the 10.5 on. If these are too big, I'm going to keep the 10s, sell these. Hit me up though if you're interested. I'm always selling sneakers. Most of the sneakers I sell are dead stock. So again, just all my links are down below. I got a Facebook group and a Facebook like page, which you can on the like page, you'll be able to see all the stuff that I'm selling, but on the group page, I allow, you know, if you guys have something to sell, be my guest, post pictures and all that. What else do I have to say about this shoe? Honestly, oh, here, I kind of forgot about that. The air bubble, it's red on the inside, which is really cool. These look really nice on the foot. I really cannot complain. I think these are a great sneaker. I love the colorway. And these are definitely a must buy, you know, if you could get your hands on a pair of these. I believe the next release is the 21st, which is going to be the Olympic 7s, which I'm probably not going to camp for those. It depends if I have work the next day and all that, but I'm probably just going to stay up online and do that. I have a really fast internet connection. Not only that, but my computer, I think it came with 2 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded it to 8 gigabytes of RAM, which makes it run even quicker. And I do a lot of photo and video work, so I ran out of my 160 or 150 gigabytes or maybe even 250 gigabytes really quick. So I upgraded that memory to 750 gigabytes. So my computer is pretty much lightning quick. Which enables me to really, it gives me a better chance than a lot of people, you know, than your average person, I guess you could say, of trying to buy a sneaker online. Again, I mean, Nike, I had no problem getting these at all. The other sites, I did, but it seemed like those sites were a little laggy. You know, they really couldn't handle the amount of people coming in. Nike has been doing a lot better. I think with the Galaxy foams, I don't even know if they sold the Yeezys on Nike.com, but I know with the Galaxy foams, their website shut down. So after that, or not the foams, the Concords. After that happened, they really like upgraded their servers and everything, and that hasn't happened since. So I really had no problem getting myself 2 pairs on Nike. You know, they allow you to get 2 pairs, and you have to go back and buy more. So I definitely recommend checking out Nike.com if you want to buy them online, but as long as you have a fast internet connection. So anyway, guys, sorry I just rambled for a little bit. Jordan Olympic 6s, friggin' amazing shoe. Hope you guys like the review. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. More videos will be coming your way. I have a lot of Jordans that I'm going to be reviewing. Most of them aren't dead stock, but a few of them are. What I really review is like Jordans and, you know, the Foamposites. So stay tuned for that. And on that note, guys, talk to you later. Peace.
I done came down, hold up, grip the grain, roll